The leave for sleep is not in service.
Welcome to Byte, this, our lovely podcast concerning news and gaming and tech. Currently exclusive to Shining Stars Radio. Woo. And sharing STDs with America and the UK.
Michael!
I'm your ADHD host, Mike. Joining me is Jim.
Hi, everyone.
Guinevere.
Hey!
And our special guest today, Steve.
MFYK!
What's going on, guys?
Not too much.
We need our news topic.
You don't get your news topic until I say it's news time.
They'll put us on the spot like that.
What's going on?
Apparently nothing much.
Okay, what has everybody been doing the past week?
Fishing.
Collecting fairies. I like fairies.
Steve, what are you
It was
been
only
doing?
another 25.
Traveling and getting put to work.
This is going so well. This is our first podcast, everyone, okay? We're virgins.
Virgin mics.
Yeah. Steve is our special guest today because he came in to visit us for the weekend, and he's not leaving anytime soon.
Because I'm just awesome like that.
Yep.
Give you no choice. Mwahaha.
Pretty much. He's supposed to leave like an hour ago.
But I just wish somebody would come loosen these ropes. They're getting tight.
No chance, buddy.
I love that you can create any visual you want. It's like just everybody knows I'm really sexy.
What are you talking about, dude? He really is tied up.
No, really, I am. I'm sexy.
So, anybody playing any good games lately?
I finally beat Modern Warfare 3.
Yay.
Epic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Must use the word epic.
Legendary.
Epic
No,
is
it's
better.
Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. We'll see if we have any How I Met Your Mother fans out there.
I was watching Steve play Asora's Wrath last night. That was pretty cool. But difficult. Not a lot of control, though.
It's more like playing a movie.
That's why I was half sleeping.
Me too.
But it was still fun to watch.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's about demigods. And
Ooh.
it's just a whole bunch of cutscenes, and every now and then it'll tell you to move the joystick one way or something, and you're like every now and then the controller will vibrate and wake me up, and like, oh, am I supposed to do something? And yeah, that's about it.
Sounds
As far as I
fascinating.
went.
It's
Nice.
crazy. Anybody play anything else lately?
No, not really.
I was talking about more about Modern Warfare, but I didn't want to. I'm sure everybody's played it, but no spoils.
I've just kind of been playing social networking games. Like Facebook.
I've been playing the
Hitting
games on
chronicles.
Shining Stars Radio. Kind of addicted to the one.
Free publicity.
I do want the new Final Fantasy game, though.
So it can suck as much as the last one?
Won't suck.
Ride my
It won't
chocobo!
suck.
Ride my chocobo!
No, everybody gets excited whenever it comes out. Every year. It's a classic.
I don't.
It was a classic.
No.
Wow.
It was a classic like 10 years ago when it was called Final Fantasy X.
That was the best game. Out of all the Final Fantasies.
I don't even know what I've been playing. I think I've been playing Rocksmith mostly.
Yeah,
The
that's all you talk about.
poor Europeans don't have it yet.
Ooh.
Coming soon, though, I think. It's pretty damn fun. Sucks you can't play it. I'm enjoying it. Me and Steve played together. It was great. I'm American.
I rock. Not really.
I tried Journey, but only for like 5 minutes because I just was too busy thinking of other things.
Now, is that downloadable on PS3?
Yeah, you can only download it. Like, it's only digital, I think.
That's what I thought.
I don't know really what it's all about because I just haven't had time to play it.
I don't know. I was supposed to come up with an app for the week, but all they've had is little baby games, like literally for children all week long.
Well, people have children. When would they get their children?
Yeah.
I want games that I can play.
Why is it all gotta be about
Yeah,
you?
they got like the Leapfrog little iPad things and all their cool little nifty stuff. You know, when I get on my Kindle Fire, I expect to be able to download something interesting for me every once in a while.
Selfish.
Maybe. You gotta love the Kindle Fire, though.
I have a real tablet. I don't need
You
that.
make fun of my baby tablet. It's still a tablet. You get to watch movies with Amazon Prime. You have to get the Prime.
Yeah, there's not much really going on lately, huh?
No, not too much.
Everybody's waiting to see what's coming out. I think that's a big thing.
Oh,
especially
no.
with
The big
systems.
thing was Mass Effect 3 coming out. But I never finished Mass Effect 2.
For shame.
Yeah. So let's get to the news then.
If you think you're gonna hide this chocobo, everybody's gonna wanna ride your chocobo. Choco look style in the choco rodeo. Ride a trick to hell in the chocobo rodeo.
So Microsoft has announced there's not going to be any announcement for the next Xbox at E3 this year. What do you guys think?
I think it's time for a new console.
I agree.
I also agree.
I mean, I was really looking forward to thinking there's going to be something on E3 this year.
I know. Now I think it's going to be kind of boring. There's not going to be any... I don't know of any... Well, I haven't really paid attention, but any exclusives or anything interesting that they're talking about.
The only thing I think is the Wii U.
No, that's coming out this year.
Ah, yeah.
That was announced last year.
Still, that does look interesting.
If you're 5.
Well, maybe I want to be 5.
But you were just complaining about kids' games.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
but
but it's like grown-up-y, kid-like.
It's got a tablet. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. It's got a tablet.
But,
You can like make whatever you're doing like on your little handheld thing. You go right on the big screen TV. And,
I
like,
remember when the
connect
Wii
them
came out, Steve and Jim. When the Wii came out and they were all like doing all this cool stuff with it. Guess what? Most of that didn't happen.
Oh, that's because the Wii is slowly kind of dying out, in my opinion. Other than the Mario stuff.
Okay, but this is about Xbox.
Just saying, throwing it out
Why
there.
did they bring Nintendo into everything?
Well, maybe because I want to. It's got the DS.
And
Yeah, but now to change the subject.
It
again,
did
now
better
we
than
have
the
Vita.
PS
Yeah.
handheld.
Steve's got a point. We
Now
have
we
the Vita.
have the Vita.
I know. So you got the Vita.
So does
I
Steve.
have the Vita.
Why
You've
does
been
everybody
playing
have the Vita? I
Because
want some
awesome.
Vita.
I don't like the Vita.
Vita means life, okay?
Viva Las Vegas.
No, Steve and I were playing the Vita over the weekend. We were playing Luminous, and it was quite fun.
Yes, it was actually.
It was a very nice screen.
But they do need to bring some more online play into the picture.
Yeah, because like for Luminous, you can't play online. We had to sit there with ad hoc mode or whatever it's called.
Yeah, more or less local Wi-Fi type whatever.
Yeah, I don't like that. They'll get it together eventually. But,
Do you actually think
right,
it's going to be
Sony.
successful?
Numbers aren't too good right now. But
But it is.
Because I mean, that's the big thing now. Everybody's talking about handhelds are dying.
Well, it's because your phones can do just about as much as a handheld can.
Exactly.
That's why you have to bring in Netflix, which is another problem. Is they're limiting how much data you can use on the Vita. So you can't stream your Netflix. You can't do all the streaming stuff like you can on your phone.
yeah, because like if you want to 3G it, you have to pay for an AT&T, only an AT&T plan.
Ew.
But it's I don't know what it is. What 250 megabytes for like.
They have different packages. I forget. I didn't get the highest one. I think the one I got was $30, but I forget how much exactly I get with it.
And you're capped, and it's so small. And
Everybody
ridiculous.
just needs unlimited data. I
Yeah.
think they should just have like one cost and everybody go for it.
That's what it used to be.
Well, they need to go back.
I agree because it's kind of worthless now.
Everybody's always scared about going over, so nobody wants to use the product. They're like, how much can I really use? Especially once you start putting HD into things. It just sucks it up.
Oh, even just regular streaming of Netflix, just SD, is going to take up 250 quickly. I don't even. I mean, That's too low. Anyway, back to the Xbox. No new Xbox!
Nintendo.
Shut your mouth, Gwen. Of the year.
I
Host wins.
I ain't scared of you.
But Jim was saying before, though, is like, yeah, this is not cool because I feel that we are at that point where we need another console because it's been 7 years since the Xbox 360 was released. And
even at that, all they did is they just made some tweaks and rechanged it a little
that was a
bit.
ghost, by the way. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I mean, and they just did. The technology just keeps getting better, but that's why consoles got to keep changing. You got to keep upgrading every 5 years, I think was the normal.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Because, you want it to change, but you want to be able to play with what you have, not knowing it's become a dinosaur the next day.
Yeah.
I think 5 years is perfect.
Unless Microsoft is just screwing around because they've had a lot of advertisements out there for, next gen. We want to hire for next gen programmers and everything. And then they had that conference I think it was over in England or the UK somewhere where they were having a conference, and one of the guys from the Crisis team or whatever leaked out that we're at Durango or something, That's apparently the code name. So unless they're just trying to throw people off and they're going to announce something, I don't know.
Ooh, that'd be a nice surprise. Don't look at me like that.
You do it.
We're looking at the squiggly marks on the computer.
I like looking at the squiggly
We are
marks here.
so focusing on doing this podcast right now. It's just like squiggly, squiggly.
It's been a long, long weekend. All right. Yeah, I think we all agree that they should. Steve, do you agree with that? They should announce something by now?
Yeah, definitely.
Give us something to get excited about.
And then we have fans are complaining about the ending to Mass Effect 3. They don't like it. They want BioWare to change it. They're even raising money for them to change it. How ridiculous is that?
That's when you have a sad, sad story. When people are like, I will give you my own money just to change it.
It's so ridiculous. I mean, I haven't played it. I don't know what happens at the end. I kind of don't care at the moment. Nobody else here has played it.
And apparently there's no reason to.
Oh, yeah, the ending sucks so bad. We can't play it.
Exactly. So let's just skip over that. It's like it's not even important.
When you buy a product like that, it's like if you read a book.
There has to be wow factor. If there's no wow factor.
It's not just that. You don't read a book and go, I don't like this. Change it for me. You don't do that. You don't read a book and at the end go, well, I didn't like that ending. You change it for me. Change it for me now.
But this is different. This is gaming. This,
It's still a story is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't change the ending.
I think they should. If everybody wants them to, do it. The customer is always right.
Yeah, but it's
that is like the golden rule.
It's like if you go to the movies and you watch a movie and you don't like the ending, are they going to take the movie off and change the ending because you don't like it?
I think they should. Be like,
Here we are with the selfishness stuff again.
Well, that's okay. I'm all right with that. I think the customer is always right.
You're wrong.
You can't tell me I'm
You're
wrong.
wrong.
I'm the customer. I'm right.
Okay.
If the majority
We're making
rules,
video games, not cheeseburgers.
People are giving their own money, okay? The economy sucks, and we're still like, well, you know what? I will, search my couch cushions, just change it.
Well, maybe your economy sucks. I have an endless amount of money.
Well, the rest of the world isn't with you.
Okay, but this is like me saying, Guinevere, you just made an awesome painting, and somebody bought it. They don't like it. They want you to change it.
Then I'll change it.
I don't think you would.
I would. I worked doing tattoos. I had to change my artwork all the time. The customer is always right. Bad example.
I'm not even getting into that because it's going to get sick. Jim, seriously, whose side are you on here?
My
You
side.
can't change a game once it's already started.
Well, no, that's not true because now you can put downloadable content.
Yeah, you can download
Now,
it.
there
but,
you go. If
like,
you
the
put a
ending to the
download,
game
like
is
an
meant
extra
to be the
download,
ending.
that's
I
a
mean,
different thing.
Well, then there you
people
go.
always
There's the
complain about
compromise.
games. I mean,
But you
if they were
can't
going
pull
to
everything
change
off the shelf
one,
and completely change
I mean, how
the
many
game.
games people are going to start after that? Change this.
Yeah, exactly. You're just
Every
going to change it.
person has an idea on how every game should be changed.
Yeah, but obviously this game has a major issue whenever you have that many people.
No, it's a
seeing
small
it
minority
go.
that are complaining about it. You got to remember, this game sold millions, I believe millions already. Or at least over 1 million already.
Still, there's something it's hitting news level, so obviously something's wrong with it.
Yeah, a bunch of whiny brats.
I don't know. I say they should change it, or get something
Change
like
your
that they
face.
can download. You know, something else. There's a compromise there.
BioWare is looking into it.
Make them pay like $2 for it. There you go. There's profit in it.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's like, there you go. Put it on the market.
It's-
Sell it for $1 or whatever they need to sell it for. And then if you want the extra one, that you can buy it, the alternate ending.
Everybody wins.
Well, at the same time though, on the program development, would there be a way that you can actually sister that in to replace the initial ending?
I'm sure they can work something out. I'll just stick with that. I just have to defend my side now. I'm too far in. I can't back down.
Well, you can always say, well, you win.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
I'm a woman. What? You know, I'm always right.
I wouldn't exactly say that. Telltale. Yeah, Telltale, I think. Telltale. Releasing The Walking Dead, the video game. I believe coming out... I pushed it too much. I believe it's coming
That's
out...
what you do with your fingers.
I believe it's coming out next month. Is that right, Jim?
I have no idea.
So
Didn't see
anyway,
release date on it.
I believe it's coming out sooner. At least the trailer was being shown soon, and everybody loves The Walking Dead.
But it's based off the comic, not the show.
And the show is based on the comics, so it's all similar.
Still, you know, there's gonna be some differences
And
there.
apparently, the comic is a lot more violent and everything, so...
Ooh. Where's the yay button?
You don't
Use
get
your
one.
fingers for good.
No.
Come on.
No.
Push it.
No.
Touch it.
No.
You know you want to.
No.
Come on. Let's do
No.
it. Let's just go.
I'm not getting
Rub it
paid.
a little bit.
Not
Just
getting
give it a
paid.
little bit of a
Not
touch.
getting paid.
I don't care. You can touch it.
No.
Finger it a little bit.
No.
Just a little.
I do not get
Give it a yay.
I only do that
Give it a yay.
before I get paid money.
Yay, Club. I will give you $1.
Okay, I'm pushing it then.
Yay!
That's all you get, though. $1 doesn't get you the whole yay.
I'll take what I can get.
And
I'm
if
cheap
it's-
but
If
satisfied.
it's like the other games that they usually do, like Sam and Max, and I think they did Jurassic Park or whatever, you're going to have a kind of an adventure-style game. So, I don't know. It could be good. I like the show.
Depends on what they do with it.
Yeah.
You know, like, played a lot of the games, especially with the zombies and stuff, and you see the movies and compare them to the game with, like, say, killing the zombies. Again, I'm going to bring this up. It's just not just like it's like the movies or what everybody, you know, says it's supposed to be like. You know, one shot in the head does not kill a zombie usually in a game, unless it's with a shotgun close range. I think, especially with pistol, whatever you have, like Resident Evils, you really don't get much ammo. If you aim for the head, and one shot in the head should kill the zombie, not like 2, 3, 4. You know,
Exactly. It's not like zombies aren't realistic to a sense anyway, or although people keep thinking they're going to have a zombie outbreak. But
They should. Because then I could literally, legally shoot people.
Oh my gosh, let's not even get on that.
Wait.
Okay.
hold on. But no, he has a good point, because in most games you play, you got to shoot them like 500 times. Usually, I think. So yeah, if they want to make it reflected to what the comic or the show is, one hit to the head for a zombie mostly.
yeah. I mean, in any movie you look, it's always one good blow to the head or a shot to the head will kill them. But in a game, it's never like that.
Yeah, well, some games, not
Jimmy,
zombie
just
games.
because you
but-
can't aim and hit the head.
Or you hit the head. I have no problem with the head, Steve.
But I agree. The track record that Telltale has, their games are usually like, it would fit how the show is, where it's more character development, because they're adventure games. So I don't know if they're gonna do shooting. You would think they'd have to. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
I mean, like any, well, I should say like any other, but most of them, I mean, if you want to play it off like comics and movies, play it where, you know, you're not always going to find ammo here and there, you know, off dead people or whatnot, but still very limited ammo or whatever you use. If you can end up doing a headshot or whatever weapon you're using, and you do hit them in the head, I think you should kill them and not keep coming after you.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
be a little
actually
more
pretty
realistic to the movies and, you know,
Be
what
faithful.
everybody thinks, you know, zombies should be killed.
I think they have another thing to look for rather than just more how much it takes to kill them. This zombie craze has been going on for a while, so how much longer is it going to last before
Yeah.
zombies die out?
I mean, it's really been going on for like a long time now, years.
Suck it for the last little bit it's worth. You know, it's going. This
Oh,
game's
I mean, it's
going
all
to
well
sell.
and good. I mean, I know
you
it's going
know?
to sell. I'm just saying, how much longer will it last before...
They'll probably keep adding more to it, like another one and
So,
another one, another one, till
TV
finally it
show,
just
you have
doesn't
the
sell.
season 3 coming out, but is it going to die off before the end of season 3, to where they have to kind of kill the show to
You know,
because of it? So, I mean,
well, every craze comes to an end.
exactly.
You know, you have your whole, like, whether it's vampires or zombies or whatnot, it all comes to an end. But it all circles around, too.
I mean, they're gonna move on to something else eventually. Aliens, whatever. It
Yeah.
seems like it goes in circles. You get this for a while, then you get that for a while. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It'd be fun to play.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Apple sells 3 million iPads, the newer iPads, since it launched Friday. Well, who didn't see that coming?
When they need to slow down just a little bit. That's just my opinion. So that way, you know, people can actually buy something and, like, oh, you know, and it not become dinosaur the next day. I mean, it's getting ridiculous.
Well, I'm not a fan of Apple. I make that very clear. I don't know. I looked at it. I don't think it was a big upgrade. It was like they got a nice new screen, HD screen, Retina display, some 5 megapixel camera. My phone does 8 megapixels.
Well, that's the thing. They keep tweaking things just to get out a new one, to get out a new one, to get out a new one. They just need to slow down a little bit and actually make leaps
you know
to
why?
the next level.
I mean, even Android does that. Everybody does it because they want to do it. But the thing with Apple is they know that they got their fans and they're gonna buy it.
Well, no, that's all it is. It's a selling propaganda. It's not whether it's really, really better or anything. It's just the people that have money are going to be like, look, they have a new one. Now I have to get rid of my old one and go buy the next one.
True. We like our tech. We always want to buy new stuff because we bought the Vitas and I'm pretty happy with that one.
So I'm not disappointed with that purchase.
Yeah, now I'm just getting envious. I want one.
Hey Jim, Gwen wants a...
James.
She got fired. She don't need a Vita.
No, my fire in comparison to all these things coming out, you know. I want something big. Bigger is better.
Freaking fire goes to bed with you at night.
Yes, it does.
You actually
I'm
sleep
always
with
like, I'm like turning it on in the middle of the night. Like, ooh, I can check my Facebook. Oh, look, there's a new movie that I can get. Book, apps that, you know, suck now. I love that thing.
I'm going to take a quick poll right now. Who here would buy an iPad 3 or next iPad, whatever it's called? Jim?
I wouldn't buy any.
Nope. Guinevere?
I'll take any pad.
I'm not going to.
Look at Walmart.
No
Meows.
comment.
No comment.
I will take any pad.
So you can go down to the grocery store.
Yes, it's okay.
Not a woman pad. Like one of these touchable pads. Electronic.
Steve?
That's a negative. There's so many other ones out there that I could go with if I were to go with a tablet or pad or anything.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Apple. It's whatever.
Unless I hit the lottery, then it'd just be like, I have the money, I don't care.
Yeah, I just buy it and put it in a corner and be like, oh look, I'll put it by the toilet or something.
We will use it for baseball practice.
Yeah.
If I had enough money, I'd probably
Wow.
just buy one and then throw it off the roof.
Yeah.
Jimmy!
Oh, you guys are getting vicious.
Yes. Be like, hey guys, look at my
I was
apple.
going to say, you could always use some hunting practice, right?
Yeah.
We can set up on a hill and take some
I
rounds
can
at
get the
it.
app, put a little target on there, and then we'd shoot
No,
at
you
it.
just get like the
There
Angry
you go.
Birds. Like,
It's just like
Die, you little piggy!
Yeah, I'll fire it off the slingshot. I'm like, ooh, look at that.
Speaking of Angry Birds Space. the
Waiting
newest-
for it.
Waiting for it. Coming out this week, I believe.
Yeah, I just seen it's coming out for iPhone.
Oh, yeah, here we go with Apple again.
Yeah.
So,
But I'll
yeah.
wait till, it's not on Apple because I don't get an Apple.
So, yeah, that's pigs and birds in space. I don't know what they're really doing with it. Does anybody...
it's in space.
Well, they did, there was
Space.
a couple episodes I did play. It was kind of like, I don't think it was totally on space, but it had zero gravity and stuff, and that was actually fun trying to play that. So I imagine, it's
That's
definitely
pretty-
harder, but I imagine if they do one in space with the low gravity, it's going to be definitely a lot of fun.
Okay, alright. That's enough of the news for the week. We're kind of running out of time here. So, let's move on to new releases of the week.
New releases: Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah, this one's going to be made by Capcom. Now this time it'll deliver like a true third-person team-based shooter game. You're going to be back in Raccoon City, where not only you're going to be battling zombies and bioorganic weapons, you're also going to be competing against opposing squads. And you're going to run into an unpredictable element during the gameplay.
Nemesis. No, I don't know.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
He was
And
a cool character, though.
yeah, but he sucked because in my game saved at one part with him and I couldn't beat him, so I could not continue my game. But it's supposed to bring to the table a brand new style game and a twist on traditional team-based shooters.
But, what does the reviews look like? No? Okay, I've seen a review.
I haven't seen a review yet for it.
It was terrible. Not looking so good.
Yeah, see, I think they can do a lot better with these Resident Evil games.
Resident Evil.
But
Biohazard.
what they're doing,
It's like sloppy seconds, to be honest with you.
yeah, that's pretty much. You get so far down the line, you gotta
I mean,
stop somewhere.
Yeah. Alright.
And then Ninja Gaiden 3.
That one I know is got a low rating. But it's again supposed to be a new gameplay mode, stories. Development team are trying, or aiming, I should say, to actually let the gamers know what it feels like to actually cut down someone. What they say.
So Steve would like this.
I already know what Ellis feels like.
They will also
You feel
have the
vicious.
online multiplayer, co-op, and competitive for new type of experience play. And you'll have also a new system style, they're saying, but it's more or less just assist people.
Well, I really didn't get into Gaiden 2 and, well, Gaiden 1 and 2 on Xbox, and I don't know if it was on 360 or not. But
I haven't played Ninja Gaiden since like Nintendo.
they were all hard, and this one's, I don't know, not too interested in it. Next,
Kid Icarus Rising.
that would be Uprising,
Uprising.
Yeah, it's
My notes look like crap, okay?
because I can't write.
That's supposed to be made by Nintendo.
For the 3DS.
Now, yeah, it's going to be designed for just the Nintendo 3DS system. The creator who also done Kirby and Super
Kirby!
Smash Bros. Team Project Sora is going to be the ones who have done it. Supposed to be a fast-paced, action-packed, aerial and ground-based attacks.
Yeah,
Definitely
I
got
like
my
Kid
attention.
Icarus, like back on Nintendo and stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. I like the original one, so I'm kind of interested to see where it goes.
Yeah, being it's on the 3DS.
It's supposed to be really good. I know that. It's supposed to be really good. But it
did
comes
get
with like
high
a
rating.
contraption and weird stuff.
Yeah, see, I didn't see all that. It's supposed to be a high rating, but
And you could have the Circle Pad Pro.
yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Next.
Silent Hill HD Collection.
That's from Konami. It's pretty much taking it back to 2 and 3, but like she said, HD.
Okay, well, before we get to that, okay. I know they didn't want to do the first one because like, apparently it's very difficult to try to upscale in HD the PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Although I think they can make it look better. I know you can. So they only went with 2 and 3, and apparently 2 and 3 are one of the better ones. And apparently 2 is supposed to... I never finished them because I'd like to watch them. I don't finish them. But 2 is supposed to be pretty freaking good.
Yeah, so I played parts
Like a
of them, but I've
purgatory.
never actually beat them.
Yeah.
It's nothing like, sitting in the dark with your surround system on and turning on one of them games and playing it by yourself.
That's right. And I know all about playing by myself. Next.
All right, Angry Birds Space.
Space!
Space.
They're in space. Next.
So we
Like,
already
that was
covered that
awesome.
earlier.
All right, yeah, like as you may recall, Rayman 3 once again HD.
HD, I think it's an HD remake. Rayman's awesome. It's awesome 2D platformer.
Just recently beat Origins and it was great. So
Yep. Good. They're always solid games, I think. Probably from Ubisoft, I believe. Next.
Connect Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure.
Now this one is from Microsoft, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be more for kids. I know Gwen.
It's a
Sorry,
no. That's like a
sorry.
family thing right there,
It's gonna be
especially
more
with
of a family
Connect.
Thing. Now, what this one's based on, you're going to be able to scan yourself into the game. Okay,
Ooh.
like your child would be able to scan himself in the game, so they'll actually be in the game actually with the characters from Incredibles, Ratatouille, Up, Cars, and Toy Story.
Sounds like a really good gimmick for pedophiles.
Well, I imagine kids would like it. You know,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
gonna be seeing them like, oh look, you know, I played with Lightning McQueen the
Yeah.
other day. You know, and that's gonna be pretty
That'd be cool for them if they pull it
Yeah,
off.
and not
right.
only that, it's Connect, so you know they're going to get up off the couch and they're going to actually interact with the game.
Yeah, so I think it'd be a good.
I'm a big fan
learning
of this.
experience too for them because a lot of it was what I've heard is going to be puzzle solving and doing things with. You'll have moments of agility and speed you'll have to do. So I think it'd be a workout plus a learning experience for the kids.
So that'll be good
So
for
you
them.
got to be like, okay, mom's number one game to get kind of deal here.
Right, and that's pretty much the main releases for the week, I think.
Yep, that's our conclusion.
So, this ends our inaugural podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, we're going to do it again probably anyway, so
And again,
We're
again-
coming back.
you just can't get rid of us. I don't know, for stuff.
We're like a zombie infestation.
Yeah. Soon we'll fade out probably, though. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, we out there.
But
You see our demise
come
in the
back.
future.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
always come back.
So, this has been Byte This. See ya.
Peace.
out.
Later.